Hello and welcome back to Boxing Social in association with Betfred. My name is Ayman Khan. I'm here in Glasgow, Scotland. We're at the Crown Plaza Hotel for the immediate aftermath of Taylor versus Jack Catterall. With me is the one and only Aqib Fiaz, camp mate to Jack Catterall. Aqib, first of all, give me your instant reaction to what you saw when you heard the scorecards being read out.
What can I say? There's not many words, is there? Everyone in the arena, everyone around the world knows what happened, you know what I mean? So it's disgusting, really, horrible. Absolutely outrageous. I can't even say anything about it. There's no words that can put it into, you know, what I'm feeling and what I felt. Because I've seen Jack, seen the blood, seen the tears, seen the sweat, and he deserved it tonight. And everyone agrees with me. Do you know what I mean? And this guy knows as well.
No problem. Just got a fella here for us. But Aqib, tell me, like, break it down first of all. You watched the fight, obviously the full 12 rounds. Tell me what success Jack was having there in the ring.
I thought at round 5, 6, I thought he won every round, and they dropped him after that as well. And I wasn't the only one that thought that. Looking around the ring, looking at all the people from Sky, all the corners, both corners, you can see the reactions after the bell as well. Everyone, I've had people from Scotland, from Glasgow, coming up to me saying, "Your man won that," and it is what it is. It's easy for me to say that as well. You know, it hurts me, but nowhere near what Jack's feeling. Do you know what I mean? And it's just disgusting. That puts people off the sport. That's what people look at. They see that and they think, "What do you want to get involved in boxing for?" It's corrupt, and it is corrupt. Today was corrupt, massive, and it's disgusting. You can't even put it into words. For someone to work their whole life, he's not. I remember, so we was in Vegas in May for Chantel Cameron's fight, and that's when Jack went to watch Josh Taylor fight the week before, when he fought Ramirez. From there, he had 90 days until they get the fight announced, apparently. That took time. They took ages, didn't announce it. He's been waiting, not just 1 year, he's been waiting 3 years now for this shot, and he should be waking up the undisputed champ tomorrow. And everyone knows he is, but it's just not the same, is it? It's wrong.
Jack got the knockdown in the 7th or 8th hours, but either way, he got a knockdown. Josh Taylor's first knockdown he's ever experienced in his career. From that moment, then, did you think that a fight was sewn up in the bag for him?
Yeah. Even when the bell went, we celebrated straight away. There was no hesitation whatsoever because we knew our man won that. And everyone knows, and that's it, you know. I can't even talk too much about it because there's not much you can say. Everyone knows.
In terms of kind of, you mentioned that he's not feeling great. How about Jamie? What's Jamie said about it? Have you had a chance to speak to Jamie?
They're fuming. Everyone is. We all are. And, you know, if it wasn't in Glasgow, I think they'd have been at a riot, really, if there weren't all Josh Taylor fans in there. Obviously, there was some Jack Catterall fans. I don't think he got enough tickets. But everyone's saying it, and even the Scottish fans know it. I'd be embarrassed if I was them.
Do you think we'll see the rematch? I mean, Josh said that that's probably his final match, and he's going to move up to 147. But he said if he watches it back and probably gets him, he could potentially take it, but likely not. You obviously, I think, would want to see the rematch.
Of course, the rematch shouldn't even be a question. But you know what Josh Taylor said, and he's obviously it's his decision really at the end of the day. No matter what happens, no matter what titles Jack gets made mandatory for, no matter what they order, he's going to move up anyway. He don't want to fight Jack again. And I don't blame him after tonight because, you know, he's not going to win.
These things often happen at Aqib where, you know, we get bad decisions.
These things often happen, but they shouldn't happen, should they? It doesn't make it right, does it, at all? And it's wrong. And we say that. I've been through it as an amateur. I've had bad decisions over the years, and it never gets changed. Nothing ever changes. Why is there no reviews in boxing? Why is boxing so behind? It's horrible. It's disgusting. That's
what I was going to say, leading on to that. Like, often happens that this happens, the dust settles, and nothing kind of changes. I'm not looking for an answer for you here because it's a really tough question to kind of answer. But what can kind of change in terms of this scoring, especially on an undisputed title fight night?
In my opinion, what should have happened there is there should have been a review. There should have been different judges there, different, you know. We can say what we want. It's out of our hands. You know, the boxing board know. They know what happened tonight, and there should be an immediate. The judges that gave the scorecards, I don't know what card which judge it was or what scorecard it was or anything. Whoever gave that scorecard, the one that was, I think it was 114, 111 to Josh. Yeah. That he should be questioned, and you know he'll have his reasoning, and that's fine. But he should be questioned, and that's all that's going to happen, which is wrong, I think.
Something that's popped into my mind as soon as he said that. I sat here, or stood here with Jamie a couple of days ago, and he told me, I hope we get a fair shake from the judges. Do you know going into this fight that was a real worry for you and the team?
Not necessarily. I didn't think like that. But obviously Jamie's more experienced, so Jamie probably did. But the decision after the final bell, there was a delay. There was a delay, and everyone looked around and we were looking at each other. There's a delay, and that is always something to worry about. And we sort of did at that point. I knew anyway. I thought something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen here, and obviously it unfolded unfolded right in front of our eyes.
Final thing, Aqib, I'll leave the final word with you. Just, I mean, from what you saw tonight, what kind of taste does it leave in your mouth, I suppose?
I'd say sour, but it's worse, you know, it's disgusting, it's horrible, and that puts people off boxing, do you know what I mean? And that, it's happened to me in the past as an amateur, it's happened to Jack today, it happens all over the world in boxing, all the time, and it's wrong, it needs to change.
Okay, pleasure speaking to you, thanks so much for giving your time up for Boxing Social.